show your support. Purchase one of Super Earth's exclusive Martyrs Day celebration packages.
The automatons, heartless killing machines. It is an undeniable fact that they do not have hearts. And heart is what Super Earth is all about. Prove your humanity. Show you care. Enlist in the Super Earth Armed Forces and destroy the automaton threat.
Reminder, all personnel must submit weekly urine sample by 0400.
Diver.
Okay, hello, I'm here. Now, before we get started, as you can see on the top right side, you will see my roulette, and then let me show you the details of the entire program I created. So here. Okay, hello. All right. Here. Okay, give me 1 second.
friends or family members been behaving unpatriotically? If so, report them to your local loyalty officer for immediate education.
Nice. Let's see if everybody can see correctly. So this is my roulette. I created this with the Codex GitHub workflows that I consulted with the AI for about 2 months how I'm going to get this done, and then this is the result. Let's see if everybody can see correctly. I made a roulette. So, well, it's technically a slot machine, but I mean, I just said roulette. I know it's a different game, but you know, it just sounds nicer. Basically, what it does is that it's gonna spin like this. I'm gonna show you. It has all the latest weapons and stratagems up to the Entrenches Division Warbond, and then it has all the same chances of spinning, randomly coming out. We got kind of lucky here. Looks pretty nice. Once you get this loadout, you can lock it. You can decide the mods. Normally people will go for 40. I made it kind of randomized every time it does it, but you know, in case certain planets doesn't have a blitz or eradication missions, you know, depends on the missions or whatever, you can choose this. After apply, spins the planet again. Certain planet you might not like into it, it's okay. You can always manually choose your planets. As you can see, you can search categories. Once planet is chosen, the seed name is generated based on the setup that you have. So I mean, it's not gonna be like amazing on point, but I mean, I just kind of like throw in there, so I let the AI to figure this out kind of on its own, and then I think it's kind of interesting to just have your own name for the loadout. So there's a seed for this, and then yes, it is the seed, which means that it's created based on this exact combination. You can put your player name. It's a Tango. And once in player, and it creates a car. As you can see, it flashes. Hey Boots, Akbar, Chris Boots. I'm in a training, but wanted to stop in. May the odds of your randomized be ever in your favor. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I was just gonna demonstrate how the program works. I've been working with this thing for almost 2 months now. It's pretty interesting. I've never done any coding in my life, and then I literally just start off with the simple idea of like, hey, I just want a randomizer, and then GPT started telling me how to edit the program one by one, and eventually it suggests me to do the whole like automated like workflow with the codex. I'm already paid user in the GPT, so I was like, okay, so I should be able to use this right away. And then I created my first GitHub page that I know what GitHub is, but it always confused me because like it was so like tech savvy and like so professional. Like I didn't know what any of these ever. You know, whenever I was looking for like, you know, sometimes the mods for the certain games will get you to the GitHub pages, and I was like, wait, like now I get to have my own GitHub page, and like now I'm like I'm a contributors, and I didn't even realize that I got into the Python. Apparently, ever since I'm working with the codex, it started like adding some weird stuff, and then like now I'm not just entirely making program off the HTML, which is just like the notepad. The lines of code was already like a giant wall on like a day one, and then now I don't even know how complex the file is. I mean, I can click the index file right here, and maybe we can look it up. Like, okay, look, 10,131 lines of code. You see this? Like, this is all done with the AI. Look at the lines of code. Every single of these lines were written by the AI, and then all I did was just asking them the prompt, like, I want it. Look at all. This is the list of every single items and stuff, planets, like stratagems, like, and then I basically just had a conversation, like, hey, I want this, I want that. Can you do this? Hey, I don't like this. Change that. Over 2 months, and now I have 10,000 lines of code for this simple program. And you might be wondering, bro, there are already a program like this. People made randomizer, and I've seen it. Of course, I searched for it when I first started. I'm like, hey, I literally just asked the GPT, like, I want a randomizer. I think it's gonna be fun with the loadout. And then it was like, oh, dude, we already got some. But here's the problem. You know what I noticed? Those randomizers, it wasn't really not tracking the performances of how you did with those randomized like loadouts. Like, okay, it's cool that you got a random loadout, but then what? Like, how do you know how well you did it or not? How do you know which item is your best? I think my program will answer to those questions. You can see how well designed I put it with like color schemes and the boxes in order to really put all the information together to represent your ability to play with certain loadouts. And then in order to check your own like personal how to say efficiency with like certain weapons and stratagems, I think random loadout actually works great, because then if you let people to decide what kind of loadout they want to play with and every single time, and then you just kind of have them bringing the same item over and over, and then have them saying that, oh, this is my weapon because it's always my go-to. I mean, to a certain extent, you will always get better at it more time you use it, and then if you simply start using some item off of your preferences and then never bother the other items just because you don't feel like it, you'll never get good at using other items or stratagems, and then you'll never know if you are actually good with that items or not. So, excuse me. I just had to barf it really bad. I drank coffee earlier. It's been a while. I've been really drinking coffee lately, but then I was really feeling groggy today, so I wanted to make sure that I get it up to the clean state. But oh my god, it's oof. It's like it's like tickling every cells in my body. Like, oh, it feels weird. Kind of in a good way. But anyway, where was I? Where am I? Where was I talking? God, man, this is when I wish I had a like active chat and people like, oh, you were talking about this. I might have to slow down. So, long story short, I wanted to see people use this for their own personal like localized data collecting process, and then as you play more and more and more loadouts, you kind of like test it out. By the way, you gotta like put your own scores. I mean, it can't be that hard, and then there's no way for me to have everyone's game folder hooked up to the program, and then like like with the API endpoint. No, I'm not doing that with every single people. So I think it's much better just people have it. Honestly, and it's for yourself. It's like I try to make it online a rank comparison, but then it's stupid because then how am I supposed to know people putting random numbers in it? So just this is for yourself, okay? So I'm intending to share and provide this program for others. I just have to figure out how to, let's see. I don't know how to release. I think I need to release, but this is really confusing. And sadly, Codex was not doing this for me off of my behalf when I asked it, like, can you release it? If you're somebody who's really skillful and then knows the GitHub stuff, and then know how to release this, or do I even have to release it? I don't know, because I don't actually. You can just kind of like download this entire thing via download, and I know it kind of works. So I don't know if it's necessary, but I've seen other GitHub pages doing releases all the time. I think it's more, I guess, proper, and I guess just more professional. I want to do it correctly. Might as well. If I'm if I'm here at this, doing this, might as well. Yeah. So. Okay, so let's see. Well, that's that. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. Talking straight non-stop really hurts my throat. I need to get used to this. Okay, so again, you just gotta, when you use this, it's for your own. You gotta honest with yourself in order to see the graph and the information that is relevant to you. And the way it is gonna work is that oh my god. Ooh, 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 wow, I really gotta work on my throat health. It feels nasty, just like keep like coughing like this. I actually quit smoking about a week ago. I don't even know if I can consider myself quitter, but I mean, I'm trying. I've been smoking for as long as I can remember, so I really should take care of myself. You know, I'm mid 30 now. You know, you don't anything can happen at this point, so you just gotta really, you know, give yourself more love, mentally and physically. So yeah, honest with your scores, and then once you put the scores, it creates the shape, and the pentagon, you know, is gonna represent how well you did with those certain loadouts, and then you can even compare. You can put like, you know, hundreds here, 86, and then based on probably should be able to add ability to click this, see what weapons and stratagems were in. That's actually good. Good idea. Yeah, I should probably add that too. Hold on. So this is actually how I actually work with this with the codex. I'm gonna show you briefly. So like I realized that, hey, I want to click this cards and then see how the information detail, just like how I click here and it pop here, right? So now I have that. I'm gonna go to codex and then I'm gonna put it to the plan. So plan is something that it doesn't change the edit code anyway right away. It only gonna conversation with you. Have a conversation with you how he's going to approach the problem, and then once you know, send another response that, hey, okay, that sounds good, go ahead, and then it will start actually taking an action. So basically what I'm going to do is take a quick capture, Control V, and then say, hey, under result tab, I notice two cars are selected for the comparison, does not show the details of what weapons and stratagems each card has. So just like so I want excuse me, oh my god, I want to have mouse hovering over and it pops up the small window showing the details of the card, just like how results tab would do. And I'm not gonna do it right now because obviously today I'm gonna use the program to, you know, actually play the game and to start, you know, have my own data. By the way, before I start, I'm going to clear all the testing results so that every single time I do the stream with this loadout challenge, every single card record on this program has the evidence on my live stream, so the people be like, oh, did bro really play this card? I mean, you're gonna have my stream. So I mean, I'm not gonna try to hook up every single card which stream it was. I mean, maybe I should, but I mean, I don't know, I might do a bunch of different random loadouts in a single day, so it might be a little challenging, but that's something I have to figure out later. But this is just here so that I can show you how it's done, then how it's working, and then this I'm just gonna leave it like this. So now when I look at the Helldiver screen, I'm gonna try to turn this up. As you can see, you have the cropped screen side. As you can see, I have like this top right side, the display. That's my YouTube logo. And if I do the spin, you can see it live. So that's pretty cool, right? And I'm gonna just keep it up there so that people know like what kind of loadout I'm playing with it as of right now. So, you know, I I try to create the system where I could keep people engaging, and then anytime people come in my stream in the middle of it, they can instantly know what's going on, and then literally just having that, people are gonna be like, oh, so that's what this guy's using it. Wait, why does it say chaos roulette? And then maybe, you know, new people coming to the stream might start asking questions, and then maybe I can answer them. So I see a lot of ways that I can interact with the people. Oh, by the way, I did talk about the chat kind of going up, so I'm gonna move my chat box up a little bit. You can see it, but I just moved it up. Actually, I'm gonna test it right now. All right, chat box moved, checking position, and I'm gonna look at my phone because I noticed the on the phone mobile, when I'm looking at my stream, it sometimes the bottom kind of like cuts it off. It's hard to see, so I'm gonna make sure that my chat looks okay. I feel, you know what? I think the text, the font looks a little too small, right? I'm gonna increase a bit. Like, yeah, it can be bigger. I don't think it's that. All right. Okay, let's test it again. All right. Box increased. Testing font size. Let's see on the mobile. So right now I have my phone looking at my stream, and then on my PC, that's where all these two people come from, obviously. I mean, uh, it's not really trying to like cheating or anything. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, both of my mobile look and the PC look stream is fine. I mean, you know, so I've been testing a lot. Okay, I think can go up a little more, right? It's kind of awkward. Uh, can I do this? Okay. Oh, this is what I wanted. All right. Okay. Okay. Resized. Testing again. Font chat. Position. Just gonna move around a little bit. And let's see it again. In terms of quality, I think it looks really good on the phone. That's one thing I'm actually happy about it. Like, I try to look at it on my PC, but maybe it's because I'm looking at it on my own PC, so like it looks like always like kind of foggy. But I'm surprised that it looks really good on the mobile. And then I assume a lot of people gotta be watching it on mobile. Actually, you know what? I think sorry, I'm like cutting off my own word in middle of speech, but I think well, all right, watch this. I think this can go a little bit bigger. Do we agree? Do you agree that can be a little bigger? And then this, just let's see. Just kind of move it. That might be okay. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it's somewhat readable on the mobile, as long as the texts are not too small, and then the images should help people what is going on. Yeah, I think this one looks better. I think. How about I make it a little transparent? Can I make it transparent? Let's see. Filter. How do I do this? Transition. Transform. How do I do this? Opacity is sorry guys, I'm like doing random shit on the stream, but I just filter. Okay. How do I? So okay. I'm just gonna show you, I guess, so that for someone engaging. Oh, that's not even. Okay, so whoa. I'm trying to make it. How do I make this transparent? Filter. Effects filter. Image mask blend. Opacity. I think I found it. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it working? Okay. Not too sure what I'm doing here. It's not really doing that. Did it get filter? It's not. Okay. It might. Crop is. Okay, how do I do this? You know what? I might have to just figure this out later. I think it's fine as of right now. It shouldn't take off too much visual on the screen for the gameplay. Well, you know what? Let's just see. You know, like if we start like tweaking every single details like on the first day, I don't think I'll ever get any stream done properly. So all right, let's just make sure that I have the mic, Helldiver screen, the chats, and everything is on properly. Text results. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. So let's see. What should we do first? What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna clear the all data. As you can see, look. Ah, no data. All right. Now it's all cleared. And then I'm just gonna refresh it, just making sure. Now we will officially do our first random Helldiver roulette play, and let's see how it goes. Note that the planet list is actively drawn from the endpoint of the API that is on the web. If you don't know what API is, I don't know what it is either. I just, asked the GPT like how the fuck we're gonna do this, and then it says, oh, there's a thing called the API that draws information real time that it updates every day. I'm like, okay, cool. So like how like active planets always constantly changing on Helldivers due to the missions and major order, and then the histories of like how past 2 years we've been doing, and even that there might be still like I personally during the testing didn't really have a problem, but just in case that somehow it messes up, we can still do the manual planet. So that's something I'm just gonna giving out. And then same thing for the mod. Most of the time, some planets don't really have like that the right type of missions like eradication or blitz. And I'm not doing defense missions because I think it's just like you're too stationary and then you're doing a term. I think it's too different. So that one I kind of skipped it. And then lastly, wow, I'm really talking a lot before even playing. Sorry guys, but lastly, I really wanted to add an armor randomizer, but then at the same time, like looking for like a right armor, and then like also deciding the visuals when it's not really organized, nicely in the game. Like to be honest, I think armor is not laid out in the game like greatly. So I think it's just gonna waste too much time. Besides, I like my own drip on my character right now. I really live with this whole drip. Cape, I do change cape occasionally, but still going with the theme of the red, white, and black, occasional yellows. But this is like my personal color right here: gold, black, you know, red, white. So, all right, that's pretty much it, and let's fucking roll. Alright, get here. The Legends. Is it the regular one? That's not the medium size, isn't it? Are we serious with the stim pistol? Hell, I'm getting barrage. And okay, these gave me a little hope at least. I have anti-tank options. Stamina enhancement is great. Stim pistol is just like a fuck you on your first, like, you know, live stream. I can't believe I'm literally getting a stim pistol on the first game. And then, thank God, at least I'm doing eradication. Yes. And Terminus. We're going Pantheon 24. Is it 24? Xingxi sector. All right, let's see. By the way, it's all D10, obviously. And I'm only playing this solo. The whole. Ooh, wait, we gotta. Dispatches. Okay, hold on. Illuminate forces have been repelled from Holt and Regave. Oh yeah. Alright. Xingxi. Okay, so Pantheon 24, it is available, so I D10, and then I need to find the eradication. There it is. Let's go. Alright, now I'm gonna turn this off, and then now you can see the whole list, like there. I'm gonna confirm the planet, just to make sure. And then before we get started, I'm just gonna show you real quick. We get the name Flame Ledger, even though we don't have any flame. That's why I said earlier, the seed name. I try to make AI try to be as creative and then matching with the theme as much as possible. But I mean, it's not AI involving in the seed name creation every single time. It pre-loaded the names list, and then it just kind of randomly matches that is somewhat matches the theme, which I don't know how AI did it, but that's all I can tell you, that when I was consulting with the GPT, this is how it's gonna be. But I mean, it's just a little fun, you know. Alright, boots up, Tango. Now I'm not gonna like confirm yet because I want to keep the screen on my the stream the way I set it up, so that, you know, as you can see right there, you can see it, and I'm gonna keep it like that, and let me know if that is somewhat distracting to the views, or, you know, it's fine. Could be transparent, which I tried to figure out, but I couldn't do it, you know. Alright, so it is a diligence, the regular one, right? Correct? Alright, R63. I can't believe my first random loadout I'm getting stim pistol. And then impact, that is a impact grenade. Alright, that's good. I can close the bullet holes with this. And then portable hell bomb. Nice. Gatling barrage. I do like Gatling barrage. Anti-tank mines is something that I'm a little not happy with it. And then Patriot. Wish I get the Emancipator, but Patriot's fine. And then stamina enhancement. This is really good too. Alright, I got all the setups correctly for the setup. Let's hit it. Here you go, my first official Helldiver stream with the random loadout is starting today. Date is March 31st, Tuesday of 2026. I hope this can be a day where in the future I can look back and they'll be like, "How love, I'm like streaming with nobody," you know, and then maybe talk about the talk about my past with the future viewers. I mean, I'm just hoping. I don't know. I don't know if I ever gonna be famous enough to have a community and then engaging people, you know, liking and spending good time together. But I really always dreamed about it for as long as I can remember, ever since I was a child. You know, not just from the gaming, but also for, like, you know, it would be nice to talk about maybe animes, movies, you know. I would like to talk about a lot of cultural, you know, entertainments. I don't know why I'm talking about that right now. I'm just rambling random stuff. I feel pressured I feel a little pressure to talk about anything non-stop so that like the stream is engaging. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing, so I have to just do everything, and then it's actually better if I just have a somewhat people like complaining at least, because then I mean even if it's not like positive, it still helps me to understand what I kind of have to do to improve my stream. If I have anybody watching it for even 5 minutes. But I'm gonna be real, right now I know I'm only person, and basically I'm just speaking in the empty air, like imagining. It feels weird, and it feels maybe wrong in a certain level. I don't know, but I gotta do this. How am I supposed to keep the people in? And how did I just die? Why am I... What is going on? Okay, you know what? Less talking, more playing. Sorry, Luck it. I understand. I have a stim pistol. But that doesn't mean I cannot get this mission. I got a lot of great stuff. Okay, I just steamed. That should have at least kind of kept me alive for another couple seconds. I know Arrowhead probably not gonna ever do this, but if they ever consider putting a suicide emote with the like pistol, that would be amazing with a stim pistol. Like, am I crazy? So, if I think like, you know, let's say like a suicide animation with the pistol emote introduced in the Helldiver, and then let's say, you know, people take the joke not too seriously, so it stays there, you know, because nowadays like people gonna complain about everything. Oh, how can you add that thing? That's terrible. Like, oh, shut the fuck up. You're the one cannot distinguish the real life and the, you know, the multimedia entertainment, and to bring in the real life agenda to the shit, you know. But anyways, I'm like bad at the imaginary online personas. And what I'm saying is like, if the random suicide. Speaking of suicide, we have a fucking the Omen like Hellbomb Squad Warbond with the basically bomb terrorist concept. I'm sure we can have pistol gun aimed to the head and then ending my life kind of thing, like, oh, Pelican left, I'm out of ammo, there's no more hope, you know, kind of cinematic, right? But then having a steam pistol on that will actually heal you, and then just to make it I guess make it balanced, I guess you could have like some animation, like, you know, delays, so that your character is not like instantly healing you every single time. I don't know. Maybe you can come up with some kind of way to balance that out. But that would be cool. I want to like have a stim pistol to be more of a. I don't know. I think it could get more love. You know what I mean? Also, I've been saying this too. Instead of the guided homing shots, I think the stim. Oh, what am I doing? I think the stim pistol should be shotgun. Yeah, like a buckshot. Imagine that. That would be interesting, right? 2 vial pattern. Yeah, that's 2 vial pattern. So, like, look at this. We have a suicide bomb. That killed one. Alright. Come here. Oh, come on. Yep. A little closer. A little closer. I don't know. Can impact grenade kill? I'm dead. Not dead. fly. I'm dead. Am I failing this? I have a 1 reinforcement left. By the way, one thing I hate about the anti-tank mine is that I just don't know if it ever goes proc on the enemies. I don't know if it does or not. Alright, I'm only 74%. This is not good. That's the 2 impalers. Okay. Also, another thing I've noticed is that my network has been kind of wacky, and then I guess if I try to stream and then play online with other people, it's gonna have a lot of issues. So, oh my god, that's another thing I'm trying to do my stream with the solos as much as possible. Just simply, it's gonna be troublesome. I mean, I really wish I don't have the issue. Oh my god! Oh! I got lucky. Okay, so, alright, you know what? Oh! Oh! Landed right on! Okay. Okay. It says connection regained. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yes! Hey guys, I did it! First random loadout mission with a fucking stim pistol. Still done it. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I did it, guys. Right? Let's see if the tank mine does anything. Oh yeah, I am lagging. I can feel that. Yeah. Like, okay, I know Pelican killed it, but wish I get to see the tank mine doing any damage to the tank. Oh god. Get down here, man. I'm happy. I did it. I was worried that I'll be shamefully and miserably fail the first mission. And then I got a stim pistol too. So I was like, okay, this is bad, but hey. Lucky me, right? GG. Since I have no viewers, like I said, I have to just really imagine that I got the chat. Fuck, man. But I'm just gonna try to keep typing on the chat to make sure that the positioning, the timing is good, the latencies and all that. Alright, now this is what we're gonna do. Now we get to so I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna confirm. Now it's created. Now we're gonna have a scores, right? So major order is done. Yes, that's very good. And then I just have to be careful not to close my scoring window. I just gotta make sure I click it. All right, 263, 50.2, 5 death, 13 steam, distance 1.4. And strategism use 23, and then yes, and then I'm just gonna add first official record live stream ever, and then it has all the today's date and the time. It records the real time, so like, you know, I know when was first official recorded. I mean, I'm just gonna, you know, I don't have to, but why not? And saved, and just like that. Now we have our first official card for this stream. We have a flame ledger, and then if you click it, it shows the terminate, I had a diligence, stim pistol, impact, stamina enhancement, hull bomb, Gatling, tank, exosuit, patriot. It was a Zinxi sector, dead lens, a thick fog. You know, these are a pretty nice thing too. That it shows all the information. I really tried to get this done correctly because it was so confusing that API would draw the information from the web that what planets are currently available based on the major order. But at the same time, those informations was sometimes jumbled up on the API, so I had to have a separate local information data for the conditions of biomes and sectors, so that every time it pulls the data from API real time, then it also has to access the local file to get the right names, and then it like hooks up. I don't know why it had to do a bunch of extra steps when it felt like could have been done in an API endpoint in the first place, but then it's what it is. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a tech savvy. Like I said, I've never done coding in my life. I don't know any of this. All I'm doing was for the past 2 months was like asking AI, am I doing this right? Is this working? It's not working. Just complaining. A lot of shouting, I got a little too personal with the AI. I feel bad that, like I got mad. Like, why can't you figure this out when I'm the one that have no idea what's going on? But hey. We only have a one card, so I can't really compare, but I'm just going to show you what this would have done. Like, if you have two different cards here, this will show you the difference of the two different loadout. And then we'll tell you how much you've done on, like, let's say, like, shooting. By the way, you might be wondering why the power, utility, mobility, agilities. I just, kind of like came up with the name. Like, power is kills, accuracy is agility. Utility is like a stratagem, and the endurance is a mix of death and the sim uses. So like it's kind of it involves with some weird like calculations, I guess. It's I'm not saying that it's like absolutely right, but I just had to come up with some sort of system to make it somewhat reasonable, like makes sense, right? And then. Oh, by the way, this is another thing. So when you go to Armory, now we only have a one car, so obviously this is all the pick rate. It's not a pick rate, but the roll rate. More plays I do, the more data is gonna stack up here, and then it's gonna show you all of those, like the top picks that it happens, and then maybe you can see, be like, man, I'm lucky getting this all the time, or I'm so unlucky getting this all the time. And then once you go to the rank. This is another thing that, these guys need some extra cards to actually compare more, objectively. But then the top, you can just see how many items were rolled. So you just kind of get to say, wait, man, this week, this month is this kind of day, this kind of days. And then you have it here. You had this, you see, nice and shining blink on the rims. That's the number one. I have a grade 100 with the raw score. So the raw score is based on the numbers that I type it in, and then after the calculation. And the grade is it basically put every single cards into the 0 to 100 scale, and then the scale base is standard off of the top card. Which what I mean by that is that whoever scores the highest raw score of the stats will be the 100 grade, and then based on the 100 grade, everything else in the bottom will be graded based on the 100 grade. So that, let's say if the top is a 254 raw grade, and then you have like 253 as the next, that one is gonna be like grade, like probably like 99, and then if it's like somewhere like 230 something, maybe something like 89, 88, something like that. So when it comes to like a crazy difference on the raw score, let's say new car comes with the raw score of like a 500. Before it could be the cars of like 250, 240, 230, and they're like kind of like tie close to each other. But then if you have a new car that you play so well that it scores like a 500 raw, that's gonna become the new 100 grade, and then every other cars before that are gonna have a lower grade based on the new stronger card. So that's the grading system's gonna work. I think that's kind of necessary to have it, because the raw point sometimes doesn't necessarily mean your performance, because sometimes you can have a raw point high in the eradication where you just sit and killing a bunch of enemies with like Mexican, or like mines or orbitals, or I don't know, you know what I mean. So it just really comes with like what this number is supposed to mean, and I think grade can represent how like current time, like as of right now, who's the best as of right now kind of situation, whereas like the other scores will tell you more generic, like, oh, like so far, from this time of period, which one is the stronger. So that's pretty much about it. Also, a little note thing that there's a numbers to the tab. You can hit the numbers on the keyboard, and then it will automatically change the tab. This is another thing I want to make the program as convenient as possible, so that when people use it, it feels really intuitive and then just feels natural. You don't have to like learn, like that's the one thing about the program. I don't want people to learn how to use this. I want people to just come in and be like, start, have fun right away. Like, oh, I see this. Like, you see on the spin, it's glowing. It's blinking and glowing in the yellow. You cannot miss this. Like, if you just look at it for like 5 seconds, anybody can see this is what you gotta do. And then you spin it. And guess what? This is our second gameplay spin gonna be. We have Scythe, we have Talon, Dynamite. I'm running out of the ammo, okay. And Laser Sentry. Portable Helm again. Reconcile Rifle, that's funny. How many lasers do we have? Oh my god, this is whole like... And then we get the Blitz mission again, okay, sure. Wait, no, not again, what do you mean? It's a Blitz mission. Now, here's the thing. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. Illuminate does have a Blitz mission. I was like, what? Illuminate does not have an eradication mission, correct? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure the planet is available, because last time I checked, Sis was like gone by like some kind of wormhole, isn't it? This is the one thing I mentioned earlier, that sometimes you might want to manually choose the planet, because I mean, some planets are just... Oh, never mind. I was not updated. Alright, it's fine. Where is it? Wait, what? What the Omega? Omega. So it's nice to have the sector added, I think. And wait, is it? Okay, you see? So this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's gone. It's not here. It's gone. So I have to. I gotta get the different planet. So you know what? I'm just gonna try to keep the rainstorm like a swamp. So yeah. Let's just pick another. Yes, confirm. Parsh. Okay. Rectus sector. Parsh. So as you can see, that was actually a perfect example. That sometimes it doesn't really update like a actual every single real time. So we just have to choose the biome and the environment that is similar, so that we are still within that the random like game. Harsh. Okay, so now we're looking for a Blitz mission. Let's find one. And here it is. City map. Sure, why not? Let's get it. Oh, sorry, I have not turned... Oh my god, have I not? I have to come up with the ways to control screen switching without actually I need a hotkey for that. Sorry, live streaming is a lot of work, I have to admit. Like, I'm doing probably the basics of the most basic stuff possible, but then I'm still constantly figuring things out and like how to... Okay, let's see. Can I do this? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can show main screen. Okay, let's see if I... Wait, no, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Wait, that was it? Oh, that was it. Okay, so alright, okay, it works. And then it works. Okay. Sorry guys, I got it. I think. Hold on. Let me do it again. It's working. It's working? I think it's working. I'm just gonna test it one more time. Is it working? Alright. Scythe. Where is it? Good thing we got a dynamite so that oh yeah, it's working. We can pop the ships and then Talon side. These are really good. I can handle all of them. And the laser sentry, I really love laser sentry. I'm a huge fan of laser sentries. Hell bomb again. Rail cannon, sure. Not really that useful in illuminate, but I mean, yeah, it's whatever. And then recoilless rifle. So that's the one thing. Ooh, also experimental infusion is really nice. All right, I got everything correct. Yes. One thing I'm just a little annoyed is the recoilless. I'm not a fan of recoilless. You call me a weirdo. I never liked the weapon. Just anything that takes too much to reload and stationary, I try to avoid it. I like to keep moving. You know. Same thing with the when it comes to Epoch and the Quasar, I do love both weapons in different reasons. But if I have to choose, I'm choosing Quasar. Just they have the ability to just not recharge or reload. You know, having everything on its own. It's nice, right? And then, for that reason, I think recoilless, I'll try to just use it right away, you know. Just kind of waste. Oh, so yeah, I don't even know. I thought it would just 2-tap the ships. Apparently, it's a 3-tap unless I get the what do you call it? The entrance. I can 1-tap you, right? Is it not 1-tapping the flash mob? Okay. I didn't know that. Alright. Like side is just a better option. Didn't I just stim? I think there was plenty of time for my HP to go up, but then it just decided to not save me. I don't know. I mean, it's still my fault. Who am I blaming? Alright. Where is it? Alright, let me just use it up. Wait, that's you? No. Alright, let's see. Is it the last? That's the last, right? You know what? I'm gonna just give it to you. Then that's pretty good too. Yeah, discharging the watchers pretty safely. I remember when I first started Helldiver, Scythe used to be my go-to weapon. It just the laser felt really OP and just amazing when I first started a game. Oh, thank you. I sometimes I still go for a Scythe just because, you know, it's just nice. Oh. The Talon, of course, everyone loves this. Alright, let's stop lollygagging. Let's go. Oh yeah, I also had this. I'm just gonna use this. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, that's pretty good accuracy. Oh, see you. Alright, next hell bomb 1 minute 30, so I'm just gonna hold it for another minute. Double laser. Yeah, it's another thing. Laser, dual shooting. It Imagine if you get a laser drone on top of it. It feels so good, satisfying. How do you hate the laser weapons in this game? Talon just goated. Like, look at this gun. Only thing bad about it is my aim. Alright. Nice to have something. How that, like, see, I didn't hit any of that. That's pretty bad aim. Gotta use pistol more. Also, I just have a. Do I have a dynamite? Oh god, no! That did not go in. That did not go in. That should pop up, alright. God damn it. Oh, that felt good. Fuck you. I don't like that. Wow, that hurt. That got it. Yes. And please. Oh. There you go. Not a chance. Why are you guarding a supply? What the fuck? Fire, dude! Okay. He was actually. He did. Bro was like, you're not getting a supply. Nah, I'm like, alright, that's fine. Oh, hello. Maybe this is why I need this. That's not doing it. I thought. Wait, does rail cannon not? They do not. Why did I think that rail cannon would hit the Leviathan? That's kind of dumb. Wow. I think right, that weapon kind of reminds me of Epoch. Maybe that's how the Epoch was developed. It's just right off the squids, you know. I mean. Sure, that's how most of the technologies would develop during the war. You know, like especially like if you ever fought the enemy, like countries stronger than your country's military, but then somehow you, dude, all the technology you're to, you know, develop. All right. Get the fuck out. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm fucking, okay. Oh, okay, that's not good. Yep, that is not good. I'm wasting too much time now. Gotta lock in. Also, my helmet timer is up, so I should probably just drop one. Let's just try to, like, go to there. 5 minutes. Should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. Also, we got a disruptor somewhere. Then we gotta keep dropping item, by the way. Oh, man, where's the disruptor? I gotta take care of that. It should be nearby. I can't believe I'm not. Is that it? That gotta be it, right? Alright. Okay, supply. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop Halbum there. I don't even gonna try to waste the time. And I think Leviathan is putting his eye on me now. Yep. Oh, we're gonna do the whole laser. Alright. That should. I hope that takes care of that takes care of. Yep. There you go. Well, no, it didn't. It really didn't. Oh, fuck me. Alright, now I gotta... Shit. Alright. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Where did it not get done? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I see what's there. Okay, that's not... Well, it kinda did, I guess. Might have to call that. Shit. Low-key, I did that. Machine gun. Alright, fuck. I just need 4 more. What am I doing? Okay, can you just... I only got 3 dynamite, but then... Nah, I got this. Keep calm. Come! I have a feeling this is where I failed. I have a strong feeling this is where I failed. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. 20 seconds? What? 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 No! What the fuck? No! What am I doing? Holy shit! Now? What did I even hit? Alright, seriously. Just fucking... Oh, Sith soldiers! Please! Thank you. Alright. Put one right here. Please fucking die. Oh my god. Please. No. Just... Please, give me 1 health on before you go. No? 34 seconds? Okay, that's not enough. Come on. Oh my god. No, I'm not getting anything out of it. Shit. What the fuck? Wait, why is there... Huh? And the string ray? I mean... You know what? Thank you. Bro actually came in clutch and helping me out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Supply, supply! Supply, come on, just one more. Let me just do it, please. I'm not asking a lot, just 1. No, actually 2, I need 2. Oh fuck. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go the other side. Close by the extraction, and then we'll and then we'll try to this can that's a 1 shot, right? Yeah, I know it does. Supply here. I'll use this. I'll use everything I got. Oh, I can't. Is it more than 1? No. Okay. Wait, oh my god! Of course! I have a 1 minute! At this point, I have to use the Stingray for my explosions. Like, you know what? Try to aim myself with it. Too stimmed. Stingray, it's right here, bro. Oh, fuck. Thank you. 10 seconds? Come on! Oh, just let me do it! Please, just fucking do it. Fuck it. One more. Oh my god, that's fucking over, man. This is over. Oh no! No! Fuck me.
We can do no more for this city today. The mission is failed.
I'm bad. I'm not even gonna try to cover it. I'm bad. Yeah. Well. In case you guys were wondering, I have played this game 1,300 hours. And yeah, I just played it like that. The fact that I beat the first one with the stim pistol makes it worse. Yeah. Well. By the way, let's see. Am I doing this? 168. 41.3. 413. 2.9. And 18. And no, I'm a dumbass. Saved. And now there is our second card created, and goddamn major order no. So here's the one thing that I implemented the system is like being able to get the major order done is very important in Helldivers too. So if you fail major order in this card loadout, when you put all your values in, all this raw data, the raw score actually reduced by 25%. Which means that this exact same graph with this exact same stat would have a higher value of the 100 grading scale, like higher grade if it succeeded the major order. So if I compare these two, now we have two different ones. You see the major order fails and all that. Like the stats are already kind of bad. Like it only had a one better death, same stim usage. It just traveled a bit more, but I mean that's about it. Mobility is the least one amazing thing in the game. Now you do the stack radars for comparison. It shows you that as you can see, the first one that we did earlier, Flame Lasher, did so much better than the Courage March. Look at this. Endurance, just because it died one less. Yeah, one less death, it kind of affected, and mobility just because, like it walked around more. It was an eradication mission to start with. So technically, you got to put into the consideration, sometimes you don't necessarily want to compare the Blitz mission and the eradication mission and the normal 40-minute missions. Obviously, they're all not going to have all difference, not going to have a same level of comparison, obviously. So here you can see that just mobility is the only thing that you can kind of skip onto. They are both similar in terms of a time, 12-15 minute missions, and then the map is relatively smaller. I mean, Reticular a lot smaller, but still, like mobility distance is the only thing that's not really relevant when it comes to the comparing. So disregard that. You're comparing others 4 scores. You know this one is better. So now you go to Armory. Now we got 2 cards. So it's like I said, another hell bomb. So now it's like, hey, you're getting hell bombs a lot. And then when you go to rank, it's just like most rolled, all hell bomb. And that automatically puts you into the best performance strategy as well, because now you just have more data. But now you can imagine how this could be more accurate and interesting as the time goes by, and then you have your own data stacked up, and then it's gonna reveal more and more relevant information for you. I should probably add like a booster, like a best performance booster. Oh, wait, I do have it here. Never mind. So, all right. Well, it's going well, pretty well. I think what I'm going to do is do one more. So I think 3 missions per day sounds pretty reasonable. You know, just like how most of the missions are also organized in that way. And excuse me, I should really mute when I had to.
Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien stealth.
Okay, so again, let's back to the roulette and let's do the spin. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Punisher, Crisper, Arc, okay, Expendable Napalm, One True Flag, yes, I love flag, 380, and Quasar. This is interesting. I got 3 support weapons and the 1 orbital. The normal primary loader is pretty good. Muscle enhancement is kind of whatever, I guess. And then now we're getting the standard, okay, and we're going another Illuminate, Shite, how do you say that? Citauri.
Freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
I'm glad I added a sector thing. Where is it? Is this? Oh, okay. Shite, okay. And then we're doing regular 40, so I'm just gonna pick whatever 40. I know you might be thinking, shouldn't you really be more accurate with like a launch ICBM, evacuate colonists, they're all different, but I mean that now that's gotta be a lot of work. I don't know how well the API endpoint can draw those specific mission time exactly, because like just earlier we had the issue with the CS on the Illuminate, is that how to say the planet name, that was not available due to the current major order quest line happening. So I think it needed a somewhat generous about those options, because if I try to get every single thing done, I probably would be still stuck in the first round, probably. You know what I mean? Once I have a more like, have a people watching and then have a chat, I guess I could have like people just like, hey, do that, do one. I'm fine with that. But right now, it's just me by myself alone on the stream, so I just gotta talk to the imaginary you guys. So you know what? I'm gonna do launch ICBM. Let's do this. Alright then. By the way, I'm gonna show you the seed name first. I think I should probably do that. The seed name is the Beacon March. I like that. I think that's cool. Now the Punisher, if I look at it, it's the one, right? As you can see, it's level 1. I have never used this. It's gonna be your first time. Medium, explosive. I don't think I know how to use that gun. Okay. Crisper, I actually do love Crisper. I did actively use it a lot, so I'm gonna have a good time. Arc is pretty good against Illumina factions, so It's pretty good too. Wait, did I? Oh, I messed up the key. Alright. 380. One true flag. Expendable. Napalm. And then, what's the other thing? Quasar. So yeah, I mean like, so I'm excited. Wait, where? Oh, okay, good. It's just showing it. I keep there's a stream delay. I'm checking on my like second dual monitor on the stream to see if it's displaying the roulette images correctly, and I'm like, where did it go? Okay. Alright, I think I got everything correct, and let's get into it. Let's go. So this is another thing. I think this program is gonna be good for everybody who might play this game, you know, decent amount of time, but still have those weapons and stratagems you never really bother to use it. This is gonna be a good chance for you to, you know, experience and maybe do some experiment too. You know, be like, hey, this is interesting. How can I make a use out of this? Let's find out, right? Freaking disruptor. Alright. I'm gonna spam expendables all around, and then I'm gonna try to like plant the flag onto the like missions, just to, you know, like maybe I can celebrate it. Okay, alright, this is weird. Punishers, so 10 rounds, right? 1, 2. Ooh! Oh, wait, what? The AoE is actually pretty big. Okay, I like. Sorry again, like I've never used this gun before. Might want to just throw 380 real quick. All right, 380 down. Okay, so that's one thing I just realized instantly. I'm gonna have a hard time. Holy shit! Aiming this. Maybe not. Oh! The damage is actually okay. Might have to take a step back. Yeah, this is not good. I messed it up. I'm still like figuring out like how to use the okay. All right. Wait, this 2 taps the overseers? That's crazy. And yeah, let me throw some more. Damn. Okay. This is crazy. Interesting gun. Might be cooked. I don't have Steam anymore, and yeah, this. Yeah, I'm not making this up. Yeah, electric pipe. Okay. Yep. I have a feeling this might be really quick one. It's not going well. Also, does arc grenade pops the ship? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Really gotta get used to this gun. Now this is all I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Not what I expected. CRISPR. I love this gun. I can see how this gun could be amazing if used right. I understand the gun, but I don't know if I'm liking it yet. It's very tricky. I realized that I got a lot of AoE in my hand. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I just need to play smart. Figure like... okay, good. Not good! Okay. Okay. I like... man. At least that destroyed it. Okay. Again, no stim. Shit. I think the problem really just started when I just lost that Quasar. I haven't even shot a single, you know, okay, burning my own toe with the torch crisper. But like, I haven't even shot a single fire from a Quasar, and then I've been just running around wasting time and you know, resources. So this is, my God, can I? Yeah, okay, I can hit it. I can see it. And then also, my God.
Request approved.
Alright.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh. Wait, can I pop the ship with the Punisher plasma since it's explosive? That might be cool. Let's try it. Excuse me, guys. Let me just. Okay. Like do it first. Can I like? I'm dead. Oh. I really just want my Quasar. I can't do any of this. Wait. CRISPR is cool, but it's not really adding much. Plasma, I'm still figuring out, and there's another reinforcements. Like, oh, hello. I think I'm hitting it. It's kind of hard to tell. And what do we have here? Uh-oh, that's not good. What am I doing? Like, you know, just pick up the Quasar and figure this out. Like, that's all I need to do. I'm dead. Somehow I'm not dead. Oh, it is dead for sure. You know what? Die. Man! Fuck! I really need to rethink how I'm going to approach this, because then... So this kind of proved me that if I just have a slightly awkward disc loadout, I just completely become clueless. And I'll instantly become... noob. I don't know how to play this game anymore. Like... okay. Well, that was on me. I think this is gonna be a great ways to keep working on my skills and then learn the game. So alright, don't forget the scoring. Look at how terrible this, man. Alright. Oh god. Okay guys, there's a problem here. I accidentally resetted the spin and it's gone. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Alright, I'm back. So like I said, I'm sorry. This is one thing I need to be careful that I don't make this mistake. I don't know how I did it, but oh my god, it just okay. Hello. All right, I'm back. So I just got an idea. I'm gonna tell Codex on everything. Let's see. Second, when I confirm, the loadout from spin tab. Actually, instead of here, maybe I can show this instead. So, okay. I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna try to do it safer way. I'm gonna adjust the image, so instead of doing this. Cause right now, if I'm correct, let's see. Okay, yeah. So that I'm gonna move it around to cut it to like this, and then cut it like this, and then all right. So I got a new screen now, so this should safely display the current loadout, and then also I can safely just confirm from the spin loadout, like, you know, instead, like, before I try to like keep this up, but that's kind of stupid. So like I think I should just go over here and then just click it, and then it will fit just perfect right into it. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's good thing that we are doing this today to see how it's done, so that I'm figuring this out, so I know that it can man, I think I need to slow down when I'm talking on stream. I'm constantly trying to I'm constantly trying to say something, but then it feels like it starts to kind of wear off. It feels like empty, and then it doesn't really make any sense whatever I'm saying. So like, you know, I think I need to be more focused on what I'm going to say, and then try to like fill the silence, but without like trying to just making noises. You know, I still want to like talk. So I guess I will learn as I do this more. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. So, but anyway, so I think I'm gonna try to do method this next time, and you know, so that it will stay up. And then, oh man, I probably, you know what? Since it's a first and then I made a mistake, I'm just gonna do one more time. So, all right, so let's do this. We're back on the we're back on the spin tab, and then here we go. Dominator, Senator, stun grenade, okay, spear gun, gas mortal, okay, expendable anti-tank. Wow, and breaching hammer. This is really good. Armed resupply pods. We got 40-minute mission. Omnicron. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Omnicron it is. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The gas mortal spear gun. That's perfect for the bugs. Omnicron, I believe, is the Zingzi. No, I mean the. Where is it? Yep, right here. Okay, so confirm. Helldiver Glory. Boots of Tango. So now what we do here is the confirm, and then I click this, and then if I go back to the screen, make sure that it shows properly. It's all 9 missions, that's fine. And then find and destroy terminate eggs. Sounds fine to me. And see if it displays correctly. Okay, it does. All right.
Complete.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm having high hopes for this missions. One thing that concerns me would be I'm having 3 support weapons all over again, so that's just something I'll figure out. And then my primary weapon's stun. I don't think it closed the bug hole, so I probably have to use a spear gun most of the time. And then breaching hammer might be working as a backup option so that I don't, just instantly get, racked. Dominator, level 6, I did use it a little bit. I wouldn't say good at it. And Senator, it's been a while holding a Senator too, I'm excited. Stun, where are you? Stun, and oops. Alright, I got the primaries correct, and then now we're going to let's pick the mortal sentry first, and then spear gun. Where are you at? Spear gun, breaching hammer, and then expendable anti-tank. Very good. And an armed help resupply pod. I've been using this a lot lately, and this literally became one of my favorite booster. Just having the ability to call down another sentry, that's huge. And I'm a big sucker for a sentry. I mean, I used to hate it a lot, couple hundred hours before in the past, but now I'm like, sentry is the most amazing thing in the game. And please not die right away this time, so that I don't just running around, Alright. So just saving a breaching hammer just in case, I guess, and then get the supply. Yeah, I see the Shrieker nest. I might want to just pop that down with the anti-tank. Do I have an angle? Do I get an angle? I saw it. Man. Okay, I see it. It's really hard to. Oh my god. What? You know what? Let's just kind of waste on. It's expendable. Alright. Hey, what do you know? See? Just got another one. Oh, when did you get here? Did I just... Why am I like getting cocky with this? Then okay, and then my guess moral is gonna get fucked up. You see, I'm fucking myself up. Like, okay, Dominator, and now I gotta take care of that. What am I doing? How many bullets? 15. I'm already screwed. Like, see, like, I need to really lock. What? You gotta be kidding me. What? That's the second time, dude. Bro, what's going on? What am I doing? Holy shit. I didn't even kill him? Wait, I killed him, right? Alright, good. What am I doing? Look. Bro! I almost died again. my sidearm again, Senator? Oh my god, like what am I doing? Alright, she's gone. Alright, relax. Just calm down. Like, just... Did it just did it again? Yeah. This bounce is crazy. I need to get used to the primary gun first. Like, okay. See, it is a shotgun. You not. Why is they hitting like the awkward positions too? Oh, super credit. Two gas like fucking stratagems and sucking it like this is unacceptable. And I haven't even had any Hyperlord. Speaking of Hyperlord, as soon as I'm saying it. Alright, I don't like Dominator. Instantly disapproving. Despite how much high hopes I had for this loadout, I'm doing absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Reloading is terrible! I don't like this gun. Why people like... What the fuck? Dude, it's just like... Oh my god, okay, what? Wait, did they change the spear guns? Why is it aiming so high? It used to just... No way! What happened to this gun? What? My god, is this the weapon sway people have been talking about? That like I didn't really felt that much in the other weapons. Oh my god. It's really hard to focus when I'm like trying to learn the weapons, like as I'm doing it, like it's a good learning experience that I need to spend more time with the other weapons too, because like I'm like looking at it, wait, how much ammo do I have, how long the reloading is, like I don't know any of this and I keep dying to it. Okay, this is just me being bad, like I'm not even gonna make an excuse. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know. Also, I realized that, like, you see, this another thing, it didn't register in my brain, but like I just remembered that I had a stun grenade. Amazing, right? Like those items are not clicking in my brain because like how much I not used to them. Oh. So this is another thing I didn't know. Stun grenade blows up in your hand, whereas the arc it doesn't. Did you know that? So like another thing I didn't know. Now I know. Oh wait. Like depth okay. It's here. It's here. It's here. Like, I hate the feeling that I'm like playing clueless. How did I even not die? I don't... My god. And just like that, I've achieved nothing. And then I had some okay loadout, but I literally spend like first like 5 minutes just like, how do I use this gun? And I die. Well, shit, that's it. Man, it's so depressing. Okay, let's do the scoring now. Okay, so kills. Just gonna do it like this, I guess. 108, 50, death 6, sim 11, strategism use 20, and then distance I have trouble 1.3. I'm bad helldiver. And just like that, we got ourselves a third card. Notice how it's all like rainbow and pretty. Soon it's gonna get changed because I do actually have a rank system of the rainbow, gold, silver, bronze, and all. So, well, you know, every time I have a better card, and I'm highly doubting if I ever gonna perform better, you know, playing like this shit, you know. But it it will change the color. But right now, this is my top 3, and damn. Let's compare the last 2. Let's see how like let's which one did the worst. I think the second one, the Helldiver Glory, is way worse in my opinion. Let's see if I'm true. Yeah, I think. I think it's just. I think this one did much better. Yeah, the grade is like 11 grade higher. Yeah. And then if you go into the armory, so like that, the rank. See, so I just had to accept that like this, you know, like doing this, I noticed that I'm really bad at this game. I mean, now you witness my play from start to the end, like entire thing. You know, it's not like some of my short YouTube videos where I might look badass, like doing crazy shit. But obviously, just like any other game, it's just like that lucky moment, really. So I'm disappointed in myself that how bad I am with those loadouts that I thought that I would feel confident and then end up not even know how to use the basic guns and stuff. So I think as more challenges I do with this loadout, I think it will get more interesting, and then eventually people find it, I don't know, interesting to watch it. And then I also, hopefully I get better at using all kinds of guns, and then basically just genuinely get better at this game. I have to admit that there aren't many times that I finished scored the major order done with the D10 levels like solo. And there's countless of Helldivers online that can do that. So I know that I'm behind on those skill level, but hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get there. So that's it for the Helldivers stream first day. It was amazing and fun. I know I pretty much was streaming all by myself, but like I said, I'm sure everybody just has to go through the phase once in a while, and then, hopefully it gets better. I'm gonna try to stream on the weekdays mostly, and then try to aim for like a noon, like afternoon times towards the dinner. And if things can change, I'll like keep posting on my YouTube channel, and then please come and check out my channel occasionally, see how I do. I also started a Crimson Desert stream just because I think it'll be interesting to start off when I have more than one game to going. Doing Helldivers 24/7 really does sometimes tiring you up a bit. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys next. Bye bye.